Hey my friends, welcome back to my channel. And you know what we're going to do today? We're going to do some cut crease. Yes, we are. We're going to do it for hooded eyes. I guess it could be used other than hooded eyes too. I haven't, tried to do that because I have hooded eyes. Look at that. You can't see my lid much. So if my lid's covering this up, I have hooded eyes. So this is a great trick to getting the perfect spot for you to do a cut crease. Okay, so it's going to be fun to do, and I think you're going to laugh a little bit. So come on. I laugh when I do it. So if I get tickled, don't get tickled with me, all right? Because it is kind of a fun thing to do. All right, let's go do it. Okay, so some things you're going to need. You're going to need some of these eyelash curlers, and you're going to need some kind of powder. Now I'm going to use Younique's matte bronzer, the light color. You don't want it too dark because what we're going to do is blend other colors into this, but this is going to show you exactly where the line needs to be so that you can have it's going to look like you have a lid, in other words, okay? That's the whole thing about this. So here's what I'm using. I'm using this matte bronzer. I'm going to take these, and you've probably seen this before, and if you have, that's great. But you're going to take it and press it down into this. And what I did was kind of rock it back and forth and just make sure that you get some on it. Let's see if I got some enough. I might have enough because you don't want a whole lot. Because the whole key to this, let me come back and do it this way. The whole key to this is getting this on here. This kind of rock it back and forth a little bit. There you go. Maybe I got enough. Now you're going to take this, and this is what we're going to do. I'm going to look straight on. You're going to look straight on, and you're going to take this, and you're going to press it, okay? Right like this, and you're going to hold it there for a second, and I kind of wiggle it a little bit just so I can see that line. You see that line? That's where my transition color needs to be. Isn't that the coolest thing ever? I tell you, when I did this the other night, I'm sorry I'm moving my stuff. I tell you, when I did this the other night, I was shocked. I mean, I was shocked. I was. I tried it before, I did it and showed it to everybody because I was just really excited about it because I can't ever do a cut crease. So here we go. We're going to do this side too. We're just going to look straight on, and we're going to press it in, and boom. Now it's the same on both sides. And it's not meant to be like a big dark line. It's your outline, and that's what I call it. It's your outline. All right, so this is what we're going to do. We are going to take some, I'm going to get my palette that we're going to use, and we're going to, you can use any colors you want, girlfriend. You can. Just because you put this color on doesn't mean you got to stay with this color, okay? You can come back over it because it's so light, all you're doing is following the line, okay? So let me grab my colors, and let's do this. Okay, let me show you the difference in some products here. These two are totally, they're the same thing, but you don't really need one this big, especially with a hooded eye. You're not going to be able to, you can blend this out at the end, but you really need something about this size. I think this is 202, or no, yes, it's 202, BK Beauty 202. So that's what we're going to use. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to use this bronzer, okay? So grab some of this. You probably already have. That, I've already dug up some of it here. So it's easy to get. It's right on top. So we're going to take this, and I'm going to tap it off on my hand because I don't want too much. We're just going to follow this line. We're going to follow this line that I just created. And I am going to bring it up to meet my brow. Okay, do it right there. And we're coming back over this way. Isn't that something? Now, I've had a lot of issues with doing cut creases because my eyes are like this. Now you can lift your eyes up if you want to, but all you're doing is following this line. That's it. You're just following the line. I'm going to add a little more on this side right here so you can see it, because this is going to be very neutral. Now you can take any color you want to and create this. You don't have to be neutral. You can use purples, you can use pinks, whatever. This is just a very universal kind of color, and I like the color of this bronzer, so that's why I'm using it. Oh, I love seeing my eyelids, girls. Now, this is what we're going to do. You can put concealer on your eyes if you want to. I don't want to do that. I'm just going to simply take, let me get my brush here. I'm going to use this brush right here. And what I'm going to do is dip down into this color here, which is called Optimistic. This is Younique's color. This right here is a cream shadow brush. I love it. It's you. Sorry. My dog jumped off the bed. She's a mess. That's the pit bull that you just heard. And that is a little bit back there who's watching everything. All right, so we're going to take this. See, I got a little bit here. And what I'm going to do is look down into my mirror. And I'm going to take this and just go across my lid first. Tap it in. Like that. And then we're going to kind of push it up. Right into that crease. This was so darn pretty the other night. I was so excited when I did this. Well, I actually did it, and then I thought, okay, I got to share it. So that's why I'm sharing it here. Because a lot of you may not follow me on Facebook, on Younique by Melissa, so that's why I'm doing this here today. And it's fun. Take it, got some more, and all you do is press it. Press it, press it, press it, press it in. Don't be swiping it now, because if you swipe it, you know, sometimes it winds up being in your lines, and it'll look, you won't like it. It's like you can see every little scale on your skin, all those little skin cells running across your face. Yes, that's why I pat it in. And I usually do that anyway if I'm using like a shiny color. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Now I'm going to bring it up just a tad more, just a little bit more right through there. Okay, let me look at it. Let me look at it. Okay, I'm going to come up just a tad more up here, right through there. Now you can always come back and blend some more of this out, but really this is about all you're going to do. Now you could leave it just like this and put your mascara on and go. You can, because it's really, really pretty. Or you can do an outer V. Now I'm going to do an outer V because I just thought it was really pretty to do an outer V. So I want you to see both ways. You wear it like this, mascara, out the door, done. Or you can dress it up just a little bit, and that's what we're about to do. Alrighty, girlfriends, let's do this. I'm going to use this little pocket palette. These are the cutest little things. This is Younique still, and I love these. There comes in 3 little colors. There's like 3 different colors, shades in these things, but I'm going to use this dark color right here, and I am going to use this color here for like up here and in the corner. Okay, so what I'm going to use is this brush here. It's an angle brush. This is 205. I'm so blind, y'all. All right, we're going to take, you know, I love to use this brush because it's at an angle. It's like the best thing ever. You're going to dip it down in here, and remember now, you don't have to do this. You can just stop here, put you some line around and go. But I want a little drama. Not really drama, but just, I like a little outer V. Because my eyes are downward turned, I kind of like to do them just so I have more lift, really. And I'm not putting a whole lot of color here. And we're going to blend it out with a really small brush. And this brush is great because if you have a hard time doing an outer V, that's all you got to do is push this and then do that. And then blend it out. Pretty much, that's it. I will link this though. I think you would love it. There were some other colors too of that. Now we're going to find, here's my little brush. This one is 211. So we're going to take 211 and we just kind of blend it into our cut crease up here. Push it upward, always pushing upward like that. Isn't that pretty? Oh my goodness. And the cool thing about this is very easy to do. So if you wanted to do this and go to work, you know, do it just simplistic. You don't even have to do this outer V. I just like it. I just think it's fun. That way you can see it with or without. But I really think you'll love doing this. And listen now, you don't have to keep it neutral. You can definitely use this in other colors, like I said. Now, I haven't tried it with other color. Well, I did do a mauve. That's right. I did do a mauve one. And that was really pretty. I got this new palette. It's by ColourPop, and this is it. It's the colors in this are gorgeous. And I think I need to do a tutorial on using this, doing this, okay? So that may be what I do. Aren't they pretty? See, it's got shiny colors in it too. I got this, I think at Target. I went to Target. I had to go into Target for some reason to get something, and I told my husband, I said, I must go over and look at the makeup. And I told him, I said, I ain't gonna be long. And he's like, oh no. You know how men are. Men are like, I'm gonna be out here forever. He wasn't out there forever. He wasn't. You know, I go with him when he goes gets tools. I mean, hey, I ain't interested in that either. But I don't say nothing. I don't. It's a good thing. We have such a good marriage, y'all. We do. My first marriage sucked. I'm just going to tell you that now. I can't think of a better word than that. It did. Now, the only thing good that came out of that was my children and my grandchildren. Okay, that was it. Now we're going to take this big brush. This is actually Angie's brush. It's an A503. And this one's great for blending everything. Okay, so we're just going to kind of blend it all in because that's what it's got to be. It's got to be simplistic and blend in. And I'm doing this really light-handed. Don't push down on it. Just kind of hold back to the end. If you hold here, you're going to have less resistance, okay? If you get way up here, you're going to get too much. So just keep it back here. Act like you're painting something on that. Really, that's what you're doing. Oh, girlfriend, look at my lid. I like this. Now, we're going to take this light color in here and this one here. And we're going to take, I think I'm going to use this brush here. This is Younique's brush. I love this one. It's got the little edge and then this is so soft and so pliable. And I like because it's kind of thin and it's got a little point to it. So when you're doing your inner corner with this, it's really pretty. Because I like to have a little matte in that inner corner. And yes, you can bring it down, right? I have some darkness there, so that's why. See how that looks? I don't like shiny there, so you might not either. But, however, I got to have a little bit, because this side has more of that divot, and it's kind of dark. So, if I use this as a matte, you know, it's not going to pop out and be noticeable. So, it makes it so much better. Then take a little of this and go right around here. And if you want to clean up under your brows, do so. You know, you can do a highlighter or whatever you want to do. I'm just being simple today. This is it. Now, I am going to come back and grab the first brush that I use. Remember, we're going to take that bronzer color and we're just going to kind of blend everything out with this. We don't want a whole lot. Tap it off on my hand because I just want to be light right through here. Very, very light touch to finish this off. Now, I'm going to do my mascara, but I'm not going to do it on here, but I am going to use Quadra's Younique's mascara. I love it. It has really made my lashes really long. You can actually see my lashes now. You couldn't before at all. I had no lashes. Okay. Oh my gosh, this is so pretty. Very easy to, oh my goodness, isn't that pretty? Oh, girlfriends, y'all gonna need this. All right. I don't think I'm going to do any liner. I am going to run a little bit underneath my brows. I mean, underneath my line, like here. So let me find that brush, and let's do a touch of that. And then I'll do my mascara, and I'll come back, and we'll look at the finished look. Okay, you're going to need a little spray. I'm just going to use Younique's setting spray. I love it. It's really nice. Now, the reason I'm doing that is because it actually will set this powder, and you won't have to worry about it, you know, coming down here, which I've had that happen before, so I don't want it to happen to you. So this is my favorite brush. This is 210. See, it's a little tiny thing, but you gotta dip it in here like this. Tap it off. And what I'm going to do, I'm just going to make the little darkness right here with this, and by using that setting spray, it's kind of like using, you know, a liner, but you're not, you know, if you got older eyes, this is the best thing to do, girl. It really does give some dimension. And this is still wet, so I'm going to dip it back down into it. I may have to spray it again to do my under. But this is the easiest way that I know of to put some darkness here. I really don't want to make a wing. I'm not good at wings. I can tell you that. Simply because both of my eyes are different. One's more downward turned than the other. However, we'll put just a tad here in this corner. Okay? Not much. Just enough to kind of give it a little lift. Let's do it over here. Do you hear the rain? It's raining here today. It's going to rain all day. That means I ain't leaving the house. Nope. I'm just going to be here today, and I'm going to do some things around here that I haven't done that need to be done. All right, let me spray this again one more time. And I'm going to spray. Don't spray it in your face, girl. Don't do that. All right, here. Come here. I know I sound so country, but I am. I'm from a town called Slapout, actually. It's the middle of Alabama. We are very close to Montgomery, which is where I work. Oh, like that. And so it takes me we're about 30 minutes from Montgomery from here. and about 30 minutes from where I used to live. I have a town called Slapout, Alabama. Actually, if you looked on the map, it would be Holtville. That's the name of the town. But Slapout's what it's called. Oh, there used to be a guy, I was told, that before my time, that he would come in and somebody would ask for something, and he would say he would slap out of it. So that's how Slap Out got its name. Now you learned something about that. Yay! Just a tidbit, right? Yeah. I'm sorry if I sound so southern, but I can't help it. This is me. Now I'm going to go and do, this is so darn pretty, and I'm not going anywhere today. Lord. It's not a waste though, because I'm teaching you. I like to have fun with makeup. You see that? Look at, how pretty is that? Ew, I love this. I really do. I hope you try it. It's one of the best things I've come across in a long time, and it just makes it so simplistic and easy to do. All right, so I'm going to go do my mascara, and I'll be back, and we'll see how it looks. Okay, here is our finished look. What do you think? Oh, that's so pretty. I did use Quadra. This is a great mascara. It's tubing. It's got a serum in it to make your eyelashes grow, girlfriend. Isn't that nice? And it's built-in primer, too. Can't beat that. So, they're already dry. Everything's done. So, let me close my eyes so you can see how it looks. Isn't that pretty? I just love this. Now, the last thing I'm going to do is always what I do. I always use my Fix and Glow by Revolution. I love this stuff. I got to find some more because this is all I got left. I did. I gave somebody one because they couldn't find it. So, and this, I love to put it just only in the center so it gives me a nice little glow. It smells divine. I love it too. Now, let's shake this up. This is the last thing we're going to do. Ta-da! God, that feels good. When that hits your face, it's so cooling. It'd be perfect. I just think I would take that and put it in my purse for summer because it get hot here, girl. It gets real hot. That would feel real good in the summertime. And it's, you know what? Your face won't melt off either because it gets pretty intense here in the heat. And really, your makeup will melt if you don't do something for it. It will. Oh, gosh, I love this. Okay, I want you to go try this. Try it with what you have. I will list everything that I've used. And I just love the look. And I just had to share it. That tip was like the best tip I'd ever seen to do a cut crease. Now, it's your turn. You go do it. Let me know how it works for you. And I will see y'all next Sunday. I love it when you hang out with me. So please like and share and click that notification bell and come back and visit me often. I'm here in Alabama, and that's why I sound like I do. I've been here all my life. So I hope y'all have a fabulous week, and I'll see you next week. Bye.